Therapy, therapy, therapy. When I first started in this field, oh so many years ago, I often would be frustrated when I went to workshops and the speaker would come to the last 15 minutes and say, okay, now it's time to talk about therapy. That's why I came. I vowed if I ever had a chance to talk to my colleagues in the field, I would make sure my talks would be full of therapy-rich, practical, hands-on strategies and ideas. Even my discussion on the evaluation of childhood apraxia speech includes how diagnostic findings reflect therapy decision-making. I'm looking forward to my one-day workshop on childhood apraxia speech with you. Some of the most rewarding comments I hear after my talks are from very experienced therapists who say that they have lots of practical hands-on strategies to take back with them when they start work on Monday morning. I've been a practicing therapist for over 30 years. I'm still on the floor with the kids, wiping runny noses, curing hiccups before sessions. My techniques that I use are applicable for a wide range of children with speech sound disorders, including childhood apraxia of speech. In this talk, I will cover residual issues such as persistent R distortions, which we all know can be very stubborn at times. I have developed a program that I use with children and adolescents that's been very successful in remediating persistent R distortions. A multisensory approach to therapy that includes sign language, touch cues, and visual prompts will provide the foundation for therapy technique discussion. To me, there's no better way to learn about therapy than to see it in action. Many videotape examples of children in treatment will be presented to support the discussion of the treatment strategies that I use. Children with apraxia speech require frequent, repetitive practice in order to establish speech motor patterns and sequences. Let's face it, it's not intrinsically that much fun to do. So therapy ideas that enhance motivation for practice, support repetitive practice opportunities, and lend themselves to home carryover will all be presented as part of the therapy-rich aspects of this presentation. Not to be outdone by David Letterman, top 10 lists will be provided for therapy materials, games, and home carryover activities. Audience participation will be included for optimal learning. I have had the opportunity to present on childhood apraxia speech for CCC throughout the country. I love the fact that CCC includes both parents and therapists in their workshops. It highlights the need for a team approach for the children that are struggling with this challenging disorder. In the evening following the workshop, parents will be able to meet with me for a period of time to ask questions about their specific children. I have always enjoyed that time and learned a lot from that experience. I look forward to seeing you on April 13th in Pittsburgh.